Today, we're doing a classic dessert.
New Orleans style! Sweet caramelized bananas flambéed to perfection.
Served with cold vanilla ice cream and plenty of sauce.
Believe us, folks, your guests will go bananas for this dessert.
Bananas! We go bananas every time. We love going to New Orleans. We love
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras, and when we're filming this, it's about to be
It's
Mardi Gras.
almost
We
Mardi
hope
Gras.
you guys are celebrating, and at least if you can't get there, make some delicious food.
Do some good cooking.
This is one of the most classic. This originated at the world famous Brennan's restaurant, I think back in the 50s.
Back in the 50s.
And I love it because it's easy, it's impressive. It's one of those things that you can make at home, no problem, and your guests, especially when you light that flame. We're known for lighting a few flames around here. Anyway, that was 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter. I've got a medium size, I got a pretty large skillet here over medium heat. That was 3/4 of dark brown sugar. You could use light. And then I've got a half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon. And I'm going to grab myself a spatula, and I'm just going to mix this until it's nice and melted.
I've got 4 bananas
Are
here.
you bananas?
I am bananas for Bananas Foster.
I know.
Y'all, this dessert is simple, but ridiculous.
Man, is it good.
It is ridiculous. So I'm going to take my bananas and I'm going to slice them in half, as like that.
You figure this dessert, we're going to serve it with ice cream. So it packs a, well, let's just say it's flavorful. And so you typically 1 banana per person. So we've got 4 bananas.
Yes.
So that's the equivalent to Chris and Wesley is 2.
Exactly. So I cut
servings.
those in half, and then I'm going to cut the slices again, just right down
Have
the middle.
them. So you're cutting each one into quarters, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Just like that.
Perfect.
Wonderful.
That's glorious.
Oh, Chris. Oh, you guys.
We love everything about New Orleans. We can't talk. Well, and we also want to say we've been yelled at many a times for many things, but especially every time we go to New Orleans, we always get all kinds of food, and we love to travel, and great chefs there from all kinds of Louisiana food. But you have to be careful because not a lot of the food that Louisiana is famous for didn't originate in New Orleans. So
be careful with your.
We've been schooled on that before.
Yeah. So be careful with your interpretation of Cajun and Creole.
But I can tell you, with certainty, I'll probably get yelled at, but I've been with certainty that this
is New Orleans
dish. There's a big story about how it wasn't really the chef at Brennan's. It was anyway, but we won't worry with that.
Yeah.
What we're going to show you is how to make it, and it's so easy. So this is going to simmer now. I'm going to let this cook for about like 4 minutes. It comes together so quick. They do this. I think they still do it
a little small.
table side. That shows you how quick it comes together. So we're going to let this go while he jabbers over there about his bananas, and then we're going to finish it up. Okay. Oh my gosh, that smell! So this has been going about 4 minutes. It's getting just that delicious nutty flavor. Speaking of nutty, now we've got a 1/4 cup. This is banana liqueur. I'm not sure if Brennan's does this or not, but I think it adds an amazing flavor.
I love it.
Let's say it's optional. We're going to add more liquor here in a little bit. Okay, let's put in those bananas.
All right, I'm going upside down with these bananas.
Are you upside down? Are you bananas?
I'm doing face side down.
Yeah, we're doing cut side down because we're going to flip them, and then when we flambe them, it's really going to caramelize that top, which we really love. And I will say, speaking of, look, I mean, you think of New Orleans. You think of New Orleans, you definitely think of, Bourbon Street and having a fun little libation and all. If you just don't want to cook with alcohol, you don't want to serve anything that has alcohol, a lot of this will cook off. But it is a little bit of a boozy dessert.
Chris,
I'm going to tell you, if that's a problem, then move on to another dessert.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to cook this until it's getting nice and tender, and that's about 4 minutes. And what's going to be about 2 minutes, and then we'll flip them, then we flambe. Okay, so now these have been going for a couple minutes, and look, oh, look, they're looking good.
Oh, careful, don't break them.
Well,
I like them when they're not broken.
And to that point, it's good. Don't get bananas that are like really, really mushy, and you want to get them when they're almost
When they're a little green
almost
still.
little green. I mean, they look like this, and they're still a little stiff because they will soften up. But also, if one breaks, big deal. The flavor is still good.
Oh,
see
Chris.
I know this one broke. Well, they're so crowded in here.
I know,
Okay,
I know.
so now we're gonna let this go for just a couple more minutes, and then we flambe, and then it's time to eat.
Yes.
Okay, it's our favorite time. So this has been these are nice and tender. I have got 2/3 of a
Here,
cup.
let me get that.
Okay,
Ready.
I've got flambe. I've got
Flambéing.
2/3 of rum, and I'm going just with some white rum here, or some. You can use spiced rum. A lot of people use that, and that's delicious. And this is going to really flame up
There we
nicely.
go.
Come on, baby.
Come on. There we go.
There it goes.
Yay! Took a second.
It does, and there she goes.
Woo!
There. Now that's what you call a flame.
Yeah, let's hope it doesn't catch the camera on
I
fire.
know, wouldn't that be something? Anyway, that's gonna just, what that does is, look at how it caramelizes those bananas. The flavor is amazing, and it's been crazy cold here in Texas lately. I mean, like Arctic cold, and this feels so good on me right now. I'm just loving it. Us Texans aren't used to it.
Oh, I'm gonna actually.
Yeah, you
I'm
go.
gonna
I know
get
we're
some,
mesmerized by the.
I know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna get this ice cream. We got some Bluebell ice cream. If you're a Texan, you know what Bluebell.
Just, you know what's even better than that Bluebell is some homemade vanilla ice cream.
Oh,
We've got that
yes.
recipe. I'll include it.
Yes.
And these cute little dishes right here are fun. You can any kind of plate, a
Little
bowl,
Sunday dishes.
little Sunday dishes that you can serve this up with. But boy, doesn't that look good. Okay,
Oh,
that is
Chris.
pretty much. It only takes about 45 seconds for that to flame off, as they say.
Okay, Chris. All right.
Are we ready to do this?
Yeah.
I was born
There we
ready to
go.
do this. Wow.
Okay.
Brennan says
Here, you want to
nothing
bring
on-
it right next to it?
Sure.
There we go.
All right. Now this is always the nerve-wracking part for me.
Careful though.
Because I'm always like, don't break, and they are very, very tender.
There you go. Just flop it on.
Okay, put one right there.
Yes.
Is that not a thing of beauty?
That's gorgeous.
And then we're gonna little cross it.
There we go. I'm using. Oh, here. Let me get. I almost fingered your ice cream.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna put one right here. Please
Yay!
don't finger my ice cream.
There we go. That one's a little there. That's all right. It's all going to go in the same place.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put a couple over here. Oh, they're gorgeous. And if they break, like I said, they're meant to be very.
Wonderful. Got it.
It's hard for me to crisscross them at this
I'll
angle.
crisscross for you.
Thank you. They don't call me Chris for nothing.
Ah.
Okay, now we got to add some of this. This is the
Yeah. Please.
which one are we doing? This one?
This one. Oh.
Boy.
Okay.
This is not for the faint of heart. I mean,
I'm dying.
I know, this is one of those, like, after you've been in New Orleans and you've had like a spectacular meal, you probably had a hurricane or two, you're feeling good.
Yes.
You're gonna feel even better after you dig into this,
Here
baby.
you go,
right.
Chris. Here, let's make sure everybody can
Oh,
see.
wow, look at that, I'm so excited.
I'm just going to keep mine right here because I'm going to make a mess.
I know, we are digging in. Ice cream gets so melty. Those bananas just melt into it.
Okay. Oh, and that sauce. I'm dying.
Eat that whole banana?
No. I'm gonna break it up.
Okay, mine.
Okay. Ready?
Brennan's.
You all, it's
that you're having so much fun celebrating with friends, good food. This is the classic way to end a great meal.
Oh.
You know when it gets really quiet.
That's like 1,000,000,000% Luna-proof.
No, that is a first. A billion. Yeah. It's mind-blowing.
It's
I know.
a delicious dessert.
And you saw how easy it is. It's only a handful of ingredients, and you make this for your guests, and they'll go,
bananas.
All right, bye everybody. We love you. Happy Mardi
Happy
Gras.
Mardi Gras.
Celebrate it.